Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 41 of Stationeers Venus, which originally aired live on Twitch. And before we get started, I just wanted to let you all know that the Twitch series has actually ended. Keep that in mind before providing feedback in the comments, but also that there are dozens of hours left of the Twitch streams yet to air, so these will be airing for a fair bit longer. Let's get started. Okie dokie. I just went to go recruit my lovely assistant Tusk. Oh. Alright. Our batteries are draining. How's the furnace? Hey, I think this is the first time we hit 800. I believe this is the first time we've hit 800, so that's pretty cool. As you can see, the backup batteries, or the battery bank, or whatever you want to call it, is tapped entirely. Is it too late to give Yoda snacks? No, I just don't have any snacks to give him. Hey, buddy. At midnight, he turns into an angry troll. Whoa. So, doors. Probably glass doors. What are the pressure demands of glass doors? I don't even know. Let me try to look that up, if that's like a thing I can look up. First, try Stationpedia so it can let me down. Glass door. Wiki says 200. Yeah, let's try glass doors. I mean, if they pull out, you know, I'm an idiot, but... Alright, so here's our glass doors. Now we need plastic sheets to weld them. I happen to have that. And then another thing I'm going to need to do is to temporarily vacuum out this whole expansion so that I'm not introducing Venus atmosphere to my base. That's going to be another important thing to do. Ooh, my welder is just about dead. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put, because my welder dies often, I'm going to put the large battery in there. Then glass sheets crowbar. That's not glass. Is there a point to normal glasses? Yeah, it's cosmetic, as I think you might have imagined. All right, so now we have the doors of an airlock. Actually, the glass doors don't look so ugly. Yeah, that doesn't look so bad. They used to look a lot worse. Oh, that chopping noise. I think at this point, I'm gonna put a battery. Given how little power that yeah. All right, I'm just gonna use an APC battery for the farm. I don't think the farm is going to draw enough power to ever be an issue. I could be wrong. This could be an error. I could also make a nuclear battery to put in the APC if it ever becomes an issue. But eat my potato. Alright, for an area power controller, I need solder. What else do I need? copper, or iron and copper. All right, so I think I can make this a little less ugly. I think you all might appreciate that. I'm just going to put a power controller here and embed the cables in the wall. If I need access to the cables, I'll get access to the cables, but I'm gonna embed it so it's just a little bit smoother, because the water, well, that's another issue, is the water. The water can't go through these doors. I don't know what to do about the water, because I don't think there's insulated water pipes, right? Is there? No. Well, liquid. No, there isn't. Because the problem is that the pipes can't go through doors, but I don't want the pipes thinking that they are exposed outside. God. I could stick them in frames. So here's the issue. I should explain fully. When pipes are built on the borders of two zones, they sometimes will heat up on the other side of the border. So if I stick a liquid pipe here, the liquid pipe could think it is outside and then start being heated because of the atmosphere of Venus. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build it in such a way that there is no ambiguity. The pipes are very clearly in a very specific atmosphere and not built on the borders, which is exactly why I have pipes like this that don't, like this purple pipe runs the, well, it's not connected to anything, but that's why I had it built the way I have it, is so that there's no, it's not an ambiguous, it shouldn't be a problem, but like I've seen it be a problem, you know? So that's the problem I'm having, is like I don't want to get it to a point where my water that I have in my base gets unbelievably superheated because the water pipes think they're outdoors. Because that would be terrible. All right, let's see how much I can reroute this power so it's not uggles. Maybe I'll work backwards. Are there insulated liquid pipes? There are not. That was what I just confirmed. And therein lies my problem. Because for everything external, let me demonstrate. For everything that goes outside, I can have insulated. So this is insulated, and that way the outside atmosphere isn't interacting with the pipe because the pipe itself is insulated. And I think it's perfectly efficient insulation. I think. But liquid pipes aren't like that. And I don't want my liquid pipes thinking that they're outdoors, because that would produce a lot of heat that I don't want to produce. Oh, that's okay, that cable there goes into my like vacuum chamber. So we're gonna have to correct that. Correct that with crowbar. All right, so that's a little less obstructive. And that feeds to this, which will have power. Good. Then we're going to want like a large battery in there so that it has some power backup. So let's make a large battery. Yeah, I can run maybe it's mineral water, who knows. I can run it straight through, no problem. All right. Ta-da. And then I don't have cables, but obviously cables would run. Well, I'll make some cable coils. I don't have to think about it. I'll just do it. Yeah, pure H2O is an insulator. It's only the impurities that make it conduct, I guess. That's why I said if it's mineral water, it should be fine. I mean, not that I get it's weird, whatever. But so the next question is, I have for you, should the greenhouse all be glass? So should it have a proper floor or should it be a glass floor? Oh, hi. Should be a glass floor. All right, well, that prints up some 860. Let me check on my my chutes. Oh yeah, 860, and chutes are good. So for the record here, the furnace, if I'm trying to make Invar is 927. So we're just waiting until 927. 927 is Invar, and then Stellite is like, I don't even need Stellite for a while, but Stellite would be a next big hurdle. All right, let's get these cables in. Before I do the cables, let's get what I need for the airlock. So I need an advanced airlock, I need a console, I need a gas sensor, and presumably I'm going to need a lot more space in my backpack, because well, I'm gonna need one of these glass. Well, I'll keep the whole stack. If we're gonna need one, I might as well. Okay. Now, I did mention I should Atmos sip. I have trace gases now. All right, so here's my console. Let's get advanced airlock. Controls. And then I have glass. Then we also need, what else do we need? We need a gas sensor. An anonymous gifter. Thanks, whoever you are. I need a hard suit backpack to nest in. Yeah, maybe. I don't have the materials for one, I don't think. Hard suit backpacks require stellite and astrolite, so yeah, I don't. What else do we need for this? Active vents and passive vents. So that's pipe bending. So 2 active vents. Oh, let me grab my iron. And then 2 passive vents and some piping. other things I can put away. Putting away my pill medical. And my tablet. Freeing up some space. 870. Getting hotter, hotter, hotter. Alright, I also going to want some insulated pipes. Because, again, I don't want to have it risk heating up at any point. Yeah, that might be enough. Well, this will be a start. At the very least. Well, there are other pills. There's the cyanide pill. Alright, so the greenhouse won't be all glass. Got it. It's going to have some sort of floor to it. Should it float? Should it be floating? I don't know what I would put underneath it. Whoa, overshot. Here, I'm going to put the console on this side. Airlock. Glass sheets. Gas sensor. Where can I put the pipes? So I can put pipes like this and like that. All right. If I could put the active vents up there, I'm gonna put the gas sensor up there too. Oh, that was backwards. All right. Power comes off of this. Goes down. Down. Oh, so we're gonna be able to... Oh, I can't push power through that. So you know what? It's gonna go up, not down. And then we're going to turn this upside down. Because power's coming in from the, Actually... Well, we're going to move this over so it's not in the way. Like, nope, come on. There we go. And just wiring up the typical airlock. At this point, I actually don't know why things aren't powered. Oh, because the switch isn't on. It will explode during the moment of vacuum. Yes, Jordan, you're correct. Let me put a posture check. Sorry. Can steel walls handle vacuum? Or would it have to be frame or bus? Let me go grab water and the like. Steel walls can handle vacuum, because... Wait, why did this cycle backwards? That's weird. Yeah, steel walls can handle vacuum. I already know that, because our airlock does that all the time. So, hey, windows. I break you! Windows would hold at night, just not during the day. To be clear. But yes, I should not have a windowed airlock. Fixing it. So for everybody that's confused as to why, let me explain. The window kits can't handle the same amount of pressure that the wall kits can. So during the day, the pressure on Venus is so high that the windows would implode, like a submarine imploding. So I have to design this for maximum pressure, meaning that it can't be windows, unfortunately. It has to be walls. So the airlock itself is going to look a little different than the rest of the tunnel, but that's fine. So it's going to be composite wall type 1. And I don't have enough plastic to finish this wall up, but it will look something like that. Because that will be able to handle the temporary vacuum. Alright, so I need I need a little bit more. I need 8 more plastic.
Hydration critical.
Shut up, game, I don't care. I mean, oh! Blades! While I'm at it, I might as well reclaim some of that cabling that I wasted here. Oh, is it? Oh god, it's kind of annoying to dig to. But dig I shall. There. It got me 2 cables back. So very efficient of my resources. This song terrifies you? It's called Long Stream. Seems fitting. Hey, I'm back. It's highly appropriate. I'd like to think so. All right, more plastic. we determined that I was going to implode myself, so plastic it is. My silicon is over here. So it's not a floating farm, but I have no idea. I'm just going to put like frames underneath it because I don't know what it would look like otherwise. So let me inefficiently finish off the wall construction. Vertical farming is the way to maximize the area. Yeah, in urban environments like LA where you live, does it donut? But I'm on Venus. I've got all of the horizontal territory I need. Is there support beams? Sort of. There's arch kits that can look like support beams, but things don't technically need support. In fact, you could have an entirely floating off of the ground base. It doesn't calculate gravity in that way. So, you know, if you wanted a floating base, you could have a floating base. It'd be weird, but it'd be doable. All right, so there is my airlock. Of course, again, I didn't hit the battery or the switch, but my airlock will be here. It has the sensors, the 2 vents, keeping the 2 atmospheres separate. And now, all I would need to do is to add the rest of the where the farm will be. So, the next question to you all is how large of a greenhouse? And we're going to be measuring in square meters. So the smallest, we'll measure in like frames. So it'll be like 6 frames, 10 frames, 14 frames, 18 frames, 20 frames. We'll have it between a 6 to a 20. Also keep in mind that like my food needs are pretty low. I don't actually need a whole lot of food to survive. Like I probably could live off of a farm, a 1x1 size. Just a single frame worth of food is like kind of enough. Even at 1.0 food and hydration, well, hydration doesn't matter, but even on 1.0 food, it would be enough. So large is not necessarily useful. Not unless you're introducing like a lot of automation logic or something like that to it. All right, let's check in on our electro furnace. Oh, yeah! It's hot enough for Invar. And nothing inside has melted. Well, yeah. That only took 4.5 hours, but woo! So we need equal parts iron nickel, and I wouldn't mind it getting a little hotter, so when I add the iron and nickel, it doesn't cool down the furnace to a point where I can't make Invar anymore, because that would be sad. So it looks like 10 frame-ish size. Okay. I have a design up here. You know, poking your head like that, uncomfortable. I do not suggest. And there. Now the doors are on, and the thing has power. I'm not going to put the pipes outside here yet, because they would start to get heated. The water would. Speaking of water, how much water do I even have? Where's my tablet? Oh, right, I put my tablet away. Can I check the Atmo? Yeah, I'll check the furnace in just a sec. Tablet. Atmo analyzer. And tracker. What's in here? It's about 60% CO2, 30% X, and 9% N2. Cheers. It is plenty hot for Invar. It is not pressurized enough, but it's pretty easy to pressurize. Pressure is not the issue, obviously. It's just temperature that is the problem. Pressure is easy to achieve. All right. I'm gonna run out of silicon or silicon before I finish this off. So I have a concept of a farm size in my head. It's going to be a donut of glass with a center floor of frames that gets rooted to the ground. So it will look not floating to satisfy your not floating, and it will be 9 frames. Well, it could be 9 or yeah, it'll be 9 frames. That's roughly the 10 you voted on. And no, it's not going to be a mushroom farm. Mushrooms can't be lit. So if I wanted a mushroom farm, it would have to be in the dark. I should just let the walls print up forever. I'm going to need a lot of them. So I'm going to need 9, 18, 36. Then the walls will be 12, 24. So maybe like 60 plus frames, I think. Because it's, oh, unless it's too high. I think it's only going to be a 1-height farm, though, because we're not going to use Harveys, because Harveys are glitched and weird. So it'll be too high. I mean, it will be 1 high. And then another thing that we're going to need to do is to feed it CO2, which means an added requirement of this project. Is it becoming nighttime? An added requirement of this project is some sort of chip logic for Atmos sipping, so that we can probably something along the lines of I'm trying to think, because we're obviously going to need more CO2 than we currently have. That much is pretty obvious. Yeah, you could build a farm to reach equilibrium. The equilibrium being have as many mushrooms as you have regular crops, and then they'll breathe each other's outgassings, so that you don't necessarily need to do filtration. I guess I can poll you all on that. Do you want me to build an equilibrium farm? That is up to you. Well, of course. I mean, it's not an obvious... You know, I could see the nose winning. I don't mind either way. An equilibrium farm requires me not to deal with... So there's some clear disadvantages of an equilibrium farm. I'll just point out. One, I won't be making oxygen for me to breathe. So I'll have to get my oxygen from some other source. So that's a clear problem with the system. because normally what you're doing is you're basically filtering off the air that you get from the farm, and then you can breathe it. You know, you can stick it in your O2 tank and live off of it. And I've been doing that. All of the O2 that I've been breathing, for the most part. My ox tank here is pretty well pressurized, and it's pressurized as a result of me having plants for so long and breathing in their converted CO2 to O2. So if I did do an equilibrium farm...
Tank critical.
Oh, crap. Did I really just do that? Ugh. I pulled the wrong one in. Which means I have no idea what's going to be in these tanks. But, alright, that's still O2.
Air tank critical.
That's still O2. But that's a mix. Alright, time to break this down. Alright, if we turn that off. Try not to waste gas here. Manual save reminder. I've seen the autosave's been going off. I can throw a manual save though. So yeah, the disadvantage of the equilibrium farm would be that I wouldn't have oxygen to breathe. What I could do instead is in the base employ a mushroom farm to filter out the carbon dioxide that I breathe. But my guess is the mushrooms will never have enough carbon dioxide to actually live. So there is a problem with that. So this should be pure. Yep. Okay. Let me fix the screw up that I just made, and then we'll get back to farming. Because I shouldn't have stuck my waste tank in there. I didn't mean to. Nothing. Nothing. Cool. There. Fixed. All right. Not an equilibrium farm. Cool. So we're... Yeah. The obvious issue is if you give the... let me quickly change tax here and work towards Invar, because I don't want to lose the opportunity to make Invar because of like a overheat issue or something like that. And then we'll get back to farming again. Or building the greenhouse. All right, so Invar. Invar is a lovely mixture of iron and nickel. Nickel might be a little bit tricky for me to find. I had a little bit of a hard time. Oh, you know what? I never made the kit light. Let me cycle back in and make that kit light to make this a little bit easier. And probably charge up my battery. Yeah, the suggestions are out of stock because I'm still working on the same project, which is the greenhouse. It was a kind of a mega project, so I don't want you wasting your channel points, and therefore it's purposely out of stock because I wouldn't be working on it right now anyway. So we want the portable light, iron and copper. No, that's in here, isn't it? And we'll do a large battery for that. How is it portable? It's in my prison wallet. Let there be light! I'm a glow stick. Forget pressurizing. Let me out. Woo! Whoa! So, let's see the difference. Not much. Let me hold it. I wonder what it looks like me holding it. Oh, it looks real weird. The difference is, it's I mean, you know, I get, whatever. I made it. I'm gonna use it. Oh, here's some nickel. And that's all the nickel. It's more obvious in third person, yeah. Because it's a luminous around me, but third person is very difficult to mine in. Let's do a big batch Envar. It'll be probably the remainder of the stream, but I might go over time, as I am known to do. Also, let me be your DJ. I can turn off my suit light? Sort of. Not really. Alright, we'll go for 400. I don't know about a 3 a.m. stream. I have to be a functional adult tomorrow. I have a lot of IRL stuff to do. Alright, so that's my iron. And I'll fill the rest of my, almost the rest of my inventory with nickel. If I could find nickel. Nickel up here. And of course, I didn't turn on my beacon, because I'm an intrepid explorer. No, I'm a wuss. Let's go turn on the beacon. It would be suck. It would be suck. It would suck to be caught out here and not know where I'm going. I would enjoy the power generation, though. One could make the argument for an ore scanner. Another problem I'm dealing with that maybe you're not is I've got like a bright screen and like lights next to my head, which gives me a lot of screen glare, which is probably not a great position to be in when I'm trying to search in the dark for stuff. But I haven't seen a nickel yet, anyway. Drink? Alright. If you insist. I like to ignore the warning. There's water ice. Uranium. I don't have everything I need for the glasses. No, I don't even. I'm missing most of the ingredients, in fact. So. Uh-oh. Ah! Yep, figured it was a chunk render, and I was caught in the middle of the mountain. Hence the uh-oh, and then the scream. as the game thought I was inside of a mountain and pooped me up. Oh my god. I would not hate daytime. Hey! You want Yoda pets? What about Tusky pets? No one ever wants me to pet Tusky. She's right here. She can hear you guys. She knows the lack of love. Ah, yes. I'm probably so far from the base. Hey, bud. Tusk pets, come here, Tusky. Come here. Come here so I can pet you. You gotta come closer. Come right here. She's not what you would call, I know it's not an option because she's not usually in here. She's not what you would call a brilliant dog. She's very adorable, very loyal, very cuddly, but she ain't no genius. You demand Tusk love? Okay. Tusk. Hi. Hello. Oops. Green screen's dying. Okay. Okay. Do not peer behind the curtain, for it is just a white wall. Thanks for the hype train. Trist, MVP, Glitch, and Haunty. Cheers. Oh, don't tell me this is the extent of the nickel. I don't come all this way to be denied by nickel. Here we go. So I'm looking for 200 nickel. And that will be the Invar. Which is the last of the tier 1 alloys that I've yet to make. Well, that's one way to kick off a hype train, Kilgore. Damn, man. If I had a liquid next to my desk, I would cheers you, but I think I'm just about out. Nope, that's iron. Quite the hype. Late night mining. And JD as well. It's a trend now. We're on the hype nickel train. Mods can't have all the fun. I might oh, here we go. Every time I'm like, I'm out of nickel, I find more. Alright, we're good. I have filled up myself with the material. And my home is right over here. Late night, midweek hype train. And the, I have dog hair in my mouth now. Thanks, Tusky. Alright, let's turn off the light. Turn off the beacon. Not that it's really a power draw on me anymore. Get inside before it gets 400. Pew! I purposely threw the light out there. Well, actually, there could be storms. And Haunty, thanks for the bits again, by the way. Alright, Invar hype. Invar hype, here we go. Oh, the third dog? Well, A, my door's closed, so she couldn't come in if she wanted to, but B, she hangs out with Daddy. Daddy. She hangs out with Mommy, not me. She doesn't... I'm not entirely convinced she likes me, if I'm gonna be honest. She, like, needs me, but doesn't like me? I don't know. It's a weird relationship we have. Hey, we're up above 1,000. And just making sure I have the recipe right, it is a 1-to-1 ratio of nickel and iron. So here's my iron, goes first. Nickel, 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 iron. Oops. Nickel. And, oh, nope, that came back. It's full. Hop is full. And iron. Yeah, she, it's funny. Oh, and Haunty, thanks for the sub, by the way. Cheers. She, it's funny, when I'm like asleep and my wife is in her office, she will position herself perfectly between me and my wife, being in the hallway between the two rooms. But if given the choice, she's always with my wife. So at this point, all we need to do is pressurize. So let's reduce output to 0. Ramp this up to 18 MPa, which is the min pressure of Invar. Now, Invar is tricky because it wants to be... Oh, too much. Invar is tricky because it wants to be... It only makes between 18 and 20 MPa. Oops. A little more. Off. Give me my Invar. There it is. All right, I'm going to turn off the wall heaters because most of everything else we're going to make will not require high pressure. Oh, she is the same breed as Tusk. She's a little bit bigger than Tusk. So here's my Invar. I'm not really sure why I needed the Invar, but it was an opportunity to make it, so I took it. Let's see, plastic sheets. Am I straight up out of silicone? I have 9 grams of silicone left. A heavy mining drill? Ah, I could do that. Mining drill heavy. So Invar, solder, electrum, steel. Here's solder. Here's Invar. And electrum and steel. Oh, I don't have enough steel. I am 3 grams short of the steel. Let me see about that. I don't have the glass material, no. Alright, so I have 5 iron, and I can make 5 coal. Well, with 5 iron, alright, let's do 3 iron. Three iron and 1 coal. It's the smartest batch ever. Yay! I did it! Oh, that's funny. And heavy mining drill. That setup is looking cool. Yeah, that electric furnace is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's nice to just be like, give. and it just does it. I mean, obviously it cost me like a crazy amount of resources and electricity and all that, but when it works well. Oh, look at this big honker. I should name it the Big Honker. Alright, my old mining drill is going to be retired. Boop.
Power low.
I got 3% of a potato left. We also have the advanced mining belt, which is steel that I do not have, and Constantan. So I bet y'all know what I'm about to do. Another batch of steel. Only 200 down. All right, cool. Let me out. And I will stick the light up my butt. So I will be Rudolph the Rad Lit Miner. I don't know. That didn't really work. Ah! No, stop! No! Jesus! There we go. I was trying to switch hands and it... Okay. Well, you all saw. Yes. Ah! Whoa! It's a little faster. Alright, where's my coal? Here it is. Just a little faster. Just a little faster. Yep. No, it's not subtle. I mean, it's not sizably faster when it's mining iron, because iron mines so quickly. But on everything else, it's just like poof, it's gone. Right? Like the duration it takes to mine gold, for instance. No, that's nickel. Oh, you know what? Mining beacon, right? Mining beacon, mining beacon.
Jetpack low.
Oh, shut up about my jetpack. I don't want to deform too much of the terrain around my windmill, though. Because I'll be building there. So that's a stack. What do we have? We need to police some of these wall units. So we're running out of space. So I'm gonna have it build out this way. Like this. See, now it's not floating. And now it's not all glass either. Also reminds me that I'm going to need a little bit of silicon.
Critical.
Shut up about my jetpack. It's fine. It keeps insulting my fuel levels. Thank you for watching Stationeers Venus, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Keep in mind that the series has since ended. But with that said, there's still many hours left yet to air. If you would like to catch live streams of mine, I'm no longer streaming Stationeers, but my stream schedule can be found at Rhadamant.com or my schedule banner. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.